Now everybody, guess what? We've got a brand new Embraer ERJ-190 and 195 released for the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Yes, a brand new add-on here. And well, what are the chances of it being absolutely miserable? Well, I would say 50-50. You know, especially because of the developer, Virtual Cool. Now, if you've been around on the channel for a while, you might already have heard of that name, right? Like a year ago, they came up with an ERJ-170 and 175 add-on, right? And it wasn't brilliant at all. But it cost the same amount, so it's probably not going to be much better. Great to see. Yeah, this has been literally just released a few hours ago, and I really do like the Embraer planes. You know, Brazilian plane, very nice. Actually, this doesn't look half bad. And so I have, of course, bought it. 17 euros later, it is right here on the screen. Let's check out this add-on. Should you get it? Let's check it out. Come on. Let's just press ready to fly right here. And we are greeted with our ERJ. And you know what? I do have to say, it might just even look better than the E170. This really does look nice. I do have to say, outside model is quite nicely done. You can see the pretty large windows of the 190. This is quite good, but going into the cockpit reveals the same thing as always, the same thing that was criticized about the ERJ-170, and that is the cockpit. See, that was very much criticized about the old one. I mean, it's only got 3 stars as well. I mean, it does kind of look like an Embraer ERJ cockpit, but not really. I mean, you can really tell they have been very lazy here. So let's take a bit of a look at this primary flight display. This is what it looks like in the add-on, and this is what it's supposed to look like in real life. What they've basically done here is they have stolen an A320 primary flight display and just put it into their cockpit to just maybe save some work, I guess. I mean, is it so hard? Just add some more textures. Like, it probably wouldn't be even that much work to design the primary flight display anyway. It's just something that annoys me. Other than that, the avionics are not all too bad here. For example, the touchscreens work. Okay, it's a little broken, but it works kind of. Right, we can check out here the flight control. This is kind of nice to see. You know, just like the real ERJ, you know, avionics, it's actually really okay, but definitely not brilliant, and especially the textures could be better, even though it's not the worst. Even though this door really annoys me. Why is it so pixelate? Look at that. Like it's in such a bad resolution, you can't even read it properly. All right, so maybe go into the cabin right here. I mean, after all, this is a 17 euro add-on, which, you know, an add-on price, this is not even that much. I mean, you can spend a lot more. Oh, broken texture alert. That is very broken. Good to see. Very professional. You know, I'm not expecting top-notch. But something that has always been super annoying about these ERJ add-ons released by that developer has been the physics and the handling of the plane. They've been literally flying like RC planes when it comes to the physics. I mean, we try to take off. That's the important bit now. All right, let's take off here. I mean, okay, we do have to say, this is a very beautiful add-on, but we can already see, this plane is way too agile. Did you see how that moved off? All right, anyway, let's maybe gain some speed, maybe see, can we do some control checks? All right, maybe take off right here. Yeah, it's exactly how the real ERJ flies off. I mean, I do have to say, I've never flown a real ERJ ever in real life, which makes sense. And by the way, we've just found another bug here in the texture. Jesus Christ, that wing is see-through. Yeah, is that how it looks like in real life? I wouldn't think so. What the hell is that here? I mean, have they been even beta testing this plane? I just paid 17 euros for this, by the way. Good to see. But yeah, what's interesting is the handling. And it's still interesting. It has always been interesting since day one. Again, I've never flown a real RJ, but I don't think that's how an airliner should move, is it? That is a bit weird. You know what? This handling is really bad. There's something that they have added apparently is some wing flex, but we can see. I mean, this is a small plane. They can't already see wing flex that well, but let me try to come in for a landing, which is something has been kind of virtually impossible in these ERJs because of the weird handling. Like, how are you supposed to land a plane smoothly if it moves like this? Look at that. What is that? All right, let's go in for a bit of a landing right now. All right, put the landing gear down. Get everything ready right here. Runway's coming up. All right, let's come in for a bit of a landing here. Okay. The GPWS calls are miserable. Could you hear that? All right, let's come in for a landing now. All right, that's been rather smooth, I do have to say. All right, that's been okay. Perhaps even a little bit better. They might have worked on the physics a little bit to make it smoother. By the way, I don't like this texture here. But yeah, this is okay. Finally, somewhat flyable. It used to be really bad. But that's done well. Something that is a nice touch as well is the sounds.
200, 150,
Okay.
40, 30,
That is some
20,
GPWs callouts from the ERJ. I like to see that as well. Yeah, by the way, what's wrong with the physics? I don't know why, but this plane always looks so weird, so unnaturally flying, you know what I mean? But alright, stop hating on the airplane. Let's now try out the bigger brother of the A190, the 195. And we've got some liveries included, which is nice to see. A lot of blue here, isn't it? Alright, now ERJ-195. And outside, looks absolutely good. You know, I do have to say, this is a very beautiful simulator. Inside doesn't look very good, but you know, let's maybe try to take off her anyway. Let me try to take off her again. Yeah, the physics, they're not all too brilliant. I mean, that plane would never go off like this. I mean, honestly. Maybe work on making it not as sensitive, right? Yeah, they have definitely done some improvements here. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's only been a year. Yeah, but okay. All right, let's try to come in for a landing down here. St. Bartholomew Island. Maybe just do some stress testing towards the airplane. Oh, okay, never mind. The engine has died. Engine is dead. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was a huge issue, like a weird bug where the engine would just die all the time. And it's happened again. There we go. That's something to rant about here.
300.
God, I hate these GPWs callouts. Come on.
150, 40, 20.
Yes. Let's do it now. All right, that's been a landing. Let's maybe try to stop this plane now. Why is the landing gear not down? But there's been a landing. I mean, I'm not hating. I mean, but we can hear clapping in the background, which is kind of nice. All right, everybody. I mean, I'm not really that much disappointed by this plane. Like I went in with very low expectations because of the previous releases of the same developer. I thought it was gonna be just as bad. By the way, here the physics really shows. Did we just take off with like a 300-meter distance right here? Oh yeah. All right, you know what, guys? This needs some further research. Let me try Saba Airport. But honestly, I didn't go in here into this video with many expectations, and I wasn't all too disappointed. I would even say that they have definitely improved the overall model of the ERJ ever since the last time I talked about it. All right, they should really be working on that physics model, though. What the hell? Did we just take off from Saba Airport? I mean, I'm not complaining. You know what? This thing literally flies like a helicopter. That's been a good one. So yeah, guys, that's the ERJ. I think for 17 bucks, this is really not all too bad. If you just want to have some fun with an airplane, I mean, why not? Nice regional jet. But just don't expect this plane to teach you how to handle a real plane, because, I mean, unless you want to fly RC planes, that's good. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Mike, Jacob, Tanner, Mubarak, Darren K, Oman the Human, Robbie, Tim, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Calvin, Kelly Chaos, Ryland, Moritz, Jackie Boy, New York, Shadow, Noah, and Death Rider.